Hello everyone, it's your boy Sav. Today we're gonna be doing another live using this Claydol team of all things. That's why I decided to use Claydol. Earthpower Ice Beam, Calamine, Rapid Speed with max special attack and a little bit of speed. If you didn't know, Rapid Speed gives you like +1 speed or whatever, so it's interesting. It's not awful. It can work. I've used this team a little bit. It did quite well for me. I didn't lose I didn't lose much. I lost I think like 2 games and I won like 5, so it's not bad. But yeah, we're gonna be doing it on a new account for Gengar Suspect Test. Give me your thoughts on that. At the moment, I still haven't decided. Like I'm not like too big. Okay, Gengar's like broken or anything, but I can see why it would be like difficult to switch around everything. Obviously, what is this? Mono Poison. So yeah, the games are gonna be interesting. We're gonna have things like this, and we're gonna have actual teams as well, because it's a little bit of a, I don't know how you say it. They're not gonna be as quality as we would expect in high ladder, because this is not high ladder, this is low ladder. It's a fresh new account. But yeah, uh, still, let's do proper thought process and everything. So it's a mono poison, so Earth part looks incredible actually. Obviously, it has resist for it. Uh, Nidoking is a threat because I can switch around it, but like Ice Beam is gonna be annoying. I can play around it, I can play around it. Claydol and then bait Ice Beam, so I can go Rotom maybe, something like that. Tentacool, I have a lot of stuff. I have my Claydol, I have my Rotom. We have things. Let me think. So there is a Gengar, of course. And we don't have a Ghost Resist, but I have like a max special defense, how's it called? Hitchan. And I have mixed defenses Gliscor with double knock and Earthquake, which is gonna help versus Cursebody as well. Scarftogekiss with HP investment. It isn't awful, there's no flying resist, but there is like mono poison. JPon, I have stuff. I can go Tangrowth into Gliscor because I don't want to get knocked off. So I want to bait the Ice Fang or Poison Jump. I don't know if this thing if it actually learns Ice Fang, but Crowbar, we have Rotom, and Arbok, we have. I don't know. Arbok is interesting. I don't know what it's gonna do. Let's think. I would lead Gliscor because it's good versus everything, but it's not good versus this kid, and I don't want to lose my item versus JPon to exchange for Earthquake. So I'm gonna lead with Rotom instead. Which is good versus pretty much everything. Notice that the Predict Tentacool doesn't get very much value versus me. One play would be Volt Switch out immediately, the other play would be Trick, but I'm afraid of. I'm a little bit afraid of Black Slats, that's why I'm not going for Trick. But I might. No. I'll just Hydro Pump with this low ladder. He might go Tentacruel. He might stay in. So with a Hydro Pump, which hits this, hits everything except Tentacruel, we could Volt Switch predicting the Tentacruel, we could Trick, predicting him to stay, or switch out to Tentacruel, but it doesn't give me like too much, because if he goes Tentacruel, I get Black Sludge, it's not great. Life Orb though, if I Trick Life Orb or my Rotom, that would be quite good. Not gonna lie. But that's fine, I think Hydro Pump is a safe play. The other play would be just switch into Claydol, because he's not gonna Ice Beam, and if he goes Tentacruel, I leave the attack easily, I can go for Earth Power. But again, I don't feel I need to predict. I don't feel I need to predict, because my opponent might just time out. So we'll see. Let's go, baby. Should we find another game? Let's find another game. We can do both at once. Alright, a decent team. Alright, my Melodic, which is a complete stop to my Claydol setting up. But I have my options for that. Scizor, I have my Heatran, as well as my Gliscor. I have my Scarf Rotom, I have my Scarf Togekiss, Ice Beam on Claydol. Gotta be careful a little bit against knockoff Scizor, or Gliscor, excuse me, for my Scizor and Claydol. Rotom hit is interesting. Well, I have my Heatran. But again, Volt Switch first started, so Wait, this is a little bit too loud. What is this? Origami! Come on, brother. Alright. So we have stuff for Hichan. We have stuff for Rotom. We have our Hichan. We have our own Rotom. And we have Claydol as well. So it's not very bad. What else? Breloom, we have our Tangrowth, Weavile, we have Scarf, Totsuki, Scarf, Rotom. Defensively, it's kind of difficult to switch out Hichan, Weavile, but I have my Hichan. Tangrowth should be able to leave any attack. So I can go for a strong hit or even sleep out of the thing. Weavile is a big threat. I like my Scarf Rotom. I like it a lot. Totsuki doesn't look great because it's this kid. Outside of that, we're looking fine. So I'm gonna lead with Rotom because if he leads with his Breloom, I have a solid switch on Tangrowth and it does very well versus everything else. And this one is very important. This one is very important to burn. Burn's gotta be good versus Gliscor, versus this, versus Breloom, versus Milotic, versus everything. Like even if he's leftovers Marvel Scale, Milotic or whatever, which would be the worst case from us, it's not that bad either way. It's not awful. So let's see. He decides to live with Weavile. Obviously, this has good matchup versus everything. Except this kid. I guess he can too. Alright, he goes Milotic. So he was either Flame Body, he was either Flame Orb, or we'll find out. I'm gonna go into my Tangrowth. Even if he Ice Beam, it's not the end of the world. He's playing well. Good, 2 solid plays. Straight into Claydol. SD. I have to scan for knockoff. Protect. Stink. Rotom on Gliscor was a play because I don't care about losing my item too much. It's not the end of the world. Because I still outspeed the things that I need to, except Weavile. Okay, it will make my Weavile matchup a little bit worse. I won't deny that. But it was good versus Ice Fang, and it was good versus knockoff. And I value Claydol's item more. So we have this kid. Again, Tangrowth, even if he goes for Ice Beam, should be fine. Again, same thing. Claydol right here. We see no leftovers. We see no leftovers on Milotic, so it was probably Flame Orb for Marvel Scale. He goes Caesar, expecting my Claydol. Not a bad play. Hopefully we get a burn on you. I hope he goes Milotic so I can trap it. Okay, bro. Alright, let's get another one. All these predictions just disconnect on the burn. That's funny. Ooh, Rampardos. I think Joey used that team. I haven't seen the video yet. I love my Claydol this one, but there is a Caesar that stops me. I guess Larios outspeeds me even at go +1, but I have Calmind. So it's not the end of the world. Again, Rotom looks phenomenal as a lead. So Rampardos obviously destroys my team. Even Tangrowth doesn't live easily. So gotta be very careful for that thing. Larios, I have options. I have my Hichan, I have my Totsukis, I have my Spetef Gliscor. And even Claydol. Surf looks a little bit scary. Excuse me. Surf looks a little bit scary because it hits many targets. Hichan, Gliscor, Claydol, not Totsukis. Doesn't do very much Totsukis, but like Magnezone, we have obviously our Gliscor, mixed defenses with Taunt, incredible set. I love this set so much on Gliscor. And we have our Claydol too, Hichan, so Magnezone is very well checked. Zero, obviously we have our Hichan. I have to activate my Toxic Orb, it's gonna help versus this kid, Scizor, and I can Taunt it after. I have my Rotom as well. Even Sleep Out Tank Growth's not gonna be bad against Seashore. Fernape. I have my Rotom, Claydol, and Gliscor. And finally, Gardens of Togekiss, Gliscor, Tangrowth, Rotom, Claydol all help. So biggest threat I'd say Rampardos and Surf Larios. Let's think of how we're gonna lead. I like my Claydol a lot. I'm gonna go for the Claydol sweep. Even if it doesn't work, I'll still attempt to do it. Outside of that, Rotom looks phenomenal. Hydro Pump resist Larios. Hichan also looks quite good with the Solar Beam. Alright. So let's lead with Rotom. As he leads Lari. Any damage on this thing is super useful. Now, Scarf Larios, interesting. That's good information though, that's very good information. So, I could go Claydol right here, but there is a Seashore that's gonna stop me from getting value. I can go Hichan, which is free, because I get a Brox and I get Storm Magma Storms. Or I can go Gliscor and knock off something. I actually like Gliscor more. Like Hichan. Maybe not. Maybe I should win Hichan and then go Gliscor on Garchomp. Get a Brox and then go Gliscor. That's fine. Get rid of the item on Garchomp. So no more lefties. He's gonna be able to get the rocks up, but I'm gonna be able to can I speak? Thank you. I'm gonna be able to Earthquake right here. Get a little bit of damage. Follow it up with another Earthquake. No reason to predict Larios. It might be Scarf Ice Beam, so we're gonna go Hichan right here. Ice Beam or Surf is coming out. Usually on Scarf Larios you run Ice Beam because it's 4 times effective movement against Gliscor. And Surf doesn't do too much to Gliscor or Hichan. So now we have Garchomp kind of like limited, which means this is a lot more free. Never mind. It's not apparently. Changed my mind. It was a lot more free though. Because we can slowly but surely weaken all the resist. And if Rampardo is not jolly, I'll be like in a very good position. Caesar comes out. I leave your attacks easily. I can even go with Hichan if I want to, but I think Sleep Out gives me more value. Spet F Caesar. There's no attack investment. Oh, please here. Nice. This is actually super useful. So, I have a few options right here. One of them is knock off and slowly but surely weaken Infernape as well. The other option would be go immediately Claydol and Rapid Spin, which invites Seashore, which invites my Hichan, so I like that more. I'm a little bit afraid of U-turn. He actually goes hard, Caesar. Interesting. Good play. I'm not gonna deny it. Good play. I still get my Gliscor though, which doesn't really invite Rampardos. It invites Lari to Ice Beam. Rampardos actually comes out. What type of Rampardos is this, bro? I haven't seen the video, man. Come on. Is this Ice Beam Rampardos? We'll find out. Nope, it's a dead Rampardos. I don't even have max speed. Lari comes out. I don't know if I live one. That's the thing. So I'm like Larios, Choice Scarf, Ice Beam. Damn it! Let's go back to Chan. That doesn't give me any. That doesn't give him any value. It only cost me like 1 layer of some rocks. Damage on my thing. Oh, you're actually a Steak Chomp. Interesting. Are you gonna outrage it here? Or Stone Edge? I can afford to risk my Togekiss because I have a Scarf Rotom in the back as well. No reason to predict Magnus or Scissor. I have a glitch core in the back. I'll go straight into Specs Flash Cannon, did a lot. Okay, use that off. As he goes Larios. Again, straight into Hichan. Nice. So we should probably get a procs. But at the same time, not really. Alright, we finally hit. Let's go for another one. I guess not. I don't think it's worth risking my Hichan for another hit. Yeah, I much rather do this and I click Sleep Other. He might wake up here, he maybe doesn't. Either way, he goes for Magmans of all things. We don't mind that at all. We're gonna go for a little knockoff on whatever comes out. Hopefully Scissor. Larios comes out, perfect. That's actually perfect. GG. Not bad. Let's get another one. Let me register a little quick. Register this account. Alright. Yo, this team is so cool. That's a nice team, bro. I like it a lot. Anyway, we have Tango for this kid, as well as my Tozikis and Gliscor. That's how you kind of want to do it. At least that's how I do my analysis, like in team preview. I first think of like what type of team it is. This is probably bulky offense. Not probably, definitely a bulky offense. So okay, based on that, I'm like, what is my team? Obviously another bulky offense. So I think of first my defense. How do I defend against each Pokemon? So I take it a step at a time. Lucario, Hiparo, Mamo. Obviously, if I keep saying everything, I kind of like explain everything, I'm gonna run out of time. But the more you do this kind of like thought process, you'll be able to automatically think, okay, Lucario tank growth, Togekiss can outspeed and help me with Lucario. Gliscor is gonna be able to eat an attack, so you do this automatically. But at first, I recommend you kind of like saying everything, or doing it in the replays after, like think, okay, if I had more time, how would I do it? Okay, tank growth, Togekiss helps, Gliscor helps, Claydol helps, Rotom also helps, because it outspeeds and leaves extreme speed. Okay, Hippowdon next, blah blah blah. I have this, and that. That's how you're gonna wanna do it. And then you kind of like figure out, okay, what's the biggest issue to your team? Obviously, in my team, it's Mamoswine, because my best bet versus Mamo is Rotom. The rest of the team kind of drops to it, especially if it clicks correct versus me. So gotta be careful versus Mamoswine. And it also kind of stops my Claydol from sweeping. Yeah, then you think of your offense. Okay, I like my Claydol, it's good versus this, but it has this Pokemon that stops it, blah 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 blah. Simple as that. So in this case, I'm a little bit afraid of Mamo. I don't know what this task is gonna do to me. Gotta be switching around his moves, but Tango should be able to eat attacks from it. And I like my Claydol and my Rotom. Like Claydol could potentially do something, but there's a if this thing is like choice bound or something, gotta be careful. Gliscor also looks great, but I have to deal with this. So I'm gonna lead with Mamo, with Rotom, excuse me. Not bad. We'll always very safely. It's good versus this, Mamo, and Tangrowth. Now I can get my Gliscor right here. I should probably go Tangrowth or Whirlwinds. Not bad. Not bad to lose against this Pokemon. I can get rid of its item and then switch. Let's see, interesting. So it probably doesn't have Earthquake because you would be, let's see, Sleep Powder, you get Rain Knockoff. So more likely not Earthquake or Sludge Bomb, which means my Tangrowth should be able to beat it. So since we know he's probably not Sludge Bomb, I'll go for one. So what is this? No Sleep Powder? Interesting. I can go with my Hidron anyway. Good trade rocks. He should go Hebo over Hichan. He might also go Dusknoir. I think I like Magmastorm a little bit more. Because if I hit Hippo right now, I get Solar Beam it. I don't have Earth Power for the Hichan, so I gotta be a little bit careful. Very surprised you actually have Slash Bomb on this. At the same time, I can see how you lose to Relum, so totally respectable. He's Flash Fire Hichan. Interesting stuff. Very interesting stuff. I have to go Gliscor right here. This looks tough actually. Definitely Hibis played. Yeah, no reason to predict. This low ladder. Luke comes out. Over Mama Swine. So yeah, if I predicted to go back to tank growth and did all that, I would have lost for no reason. So this was like relatively safe. Yeah, I think okay, yeah, you know this is the correct play, but like, where am I on the ladder? Okay, yeah, maybe let's not do that. Maybe let's not. Oh, interesting team. So we're dealing with a SAS. How's it called? SAS. Not SAS. Stardy, Castaberry, Skarmo Elite, and a bunch of offensive threats. Infernape looks scary. I have my Gliscordo Rotom for outspeed and my tank growth. It's gonna leave an attack even from Choice Band. It's not gonna live overheat if he's that. Tank is gonna help for Scordo as well, except Sludge Womb or Dark Pulse, Ice Beam, whatever special move they run. My Scarf Togekiss, which doesn't outspeed +1, but it has a lot of bulk and Dazzling Gleam to help versus this kid, and Rotom outspeeds. Claydol also gonna help versus Dragonite. And I have Taunt on Gliscor as well. SD Gliscor, I have my Ice Beam and I have my Rotom. Gotta be careful first knockoff, and Lucario, I have my Tangle. I'm gonna lead with Claydol. Interesting. He might be Choice Band U-turn. Should we bother? Probably not. Ow. So Gliscor comes out. Are you actually knockoff? I guess we'll find out. Double U-turn. What is this, bro? I have no idea what I'm dealing with. I thought it's gonna be like a bunch of setup options with Skarmory lead, but like, I guess it wasn't. Nope, this is not max speed Skarmory, this is something else. Alright, so this is not what we're thinking it is, but that's fine either way. It's not that bad. I should EV my Hichan, by the way, in this team to outspeed Groudon so I can Solar Beam it. Not gonna lie. Like, I should be definitely doing that. Gliscor should always eat attacks from Togekiss, but Ice Beam did 39, so I could in theory Earthlass. I could also go Gliscor and Taunt, knock off all that stuff, but it's gonna invite Gliscor to U-turn out and go Rotom. Or actually Hydro Pump. I like that more. I didn't play right versus my Claydol, but at least we got information with it. That Skarmory, it wasn't what I was thinking it would be. I was thinking Skarmory lead with a bunch of DD, Swords, Hands, kind of like Pokemons, but it wasn't. It's a low. It's like a U-turn type of core with random Skarmory. Defensive Skarmory. Perfect. Unperfect. Okay, perfect again. Crowdo comes out. Tank growth immediately. I do see Life Orb. So we're gonna scout for a Sludge Bomb, whatever it is. I do like my Gliscor though, so maybe we won't. Maybe we won't scout. Like, I knew it would be Sludge Bomb, but I think it's much better to keep Gliscor than Tank growth in this. So we deal with this big threat, which means there is no flank resist anymore. Luke comes out. This is exactly why we have glitch core. He actually has these. Interesting. Only the attack is little. Even if you miss. Even if you hit what? Even if you miss. And I leave the extreme speed after with my dazzling gleam Totskis. So yeah, you can see how easily I leave this. I don't mind this at all. I get to keep my glitch score for Infernum as well. I don't know if you kill me. Choice band, obviously, by the Uden, judging by the Uden or Claydol as well. So we can go this. I don't need my HP on Heatran for anything. So I'm gonna Volt Switch out, which gives you more value versus Dragonite. And it invites my Togekiss. So even if he stayed in and Flare Blitz me, I would be able to go Heatran, and I don't care about its HP very much. DD. Do you have Iron Tail? Nope, extreme speed. Bulky Togekiss. Infernum comes out. Again, I don't value my Heatran very much. He close combats the Togekiss, which is very surprising. Let's go for one of those again. I don't want to hit. I don't want to have to miss Rotom's Hydro Bomb or anything. So we just go Togekiss again. Dazzling Gleam. Double Scarf. Huge value versus offensive teams. Not bad. Claydol, my guy, you haven't done anything. Come on, step up your game, bro. Okay, what do we have? Okay, I guess you're not gonna do anything versus the Tita, right? And the Spiritomb, but like next game, you're gonna be incredible. Anyway, this team has no Volt Switch resist. He has Rotom, but I have my Heatran. So if it's Choice Band Titara, I have to scale with my Tangrowth and then go with my Glitch Core or some shit like that. Maybe my Rotom. Spiritomb might be scary with Calmine's head. I gotta be very careful versus that. If he is Calmine, I have to go straight into Glitch Core. Actually, no, it's not. Yeah, because if he is Calmine, I'd spit it with my Glitch Core, knock off Thunder, Earthquake. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Rotom, Heatran, obviously, Claydol can help, Glitch Core can help, Tangrowth can help. Yanmega, depending on the set, if it's specs, obviously we have Heatran always helps versus this kid. But I have my Scarf Togekiss and I have my Glitch Core as well. And Scarf Rotom. I'm gonna leave with Rotom because I'm expecting new lead and I can trick it immediately. Plus there's no downside. Trick it right here. Like the worst thing it would be like if you go Rotom or something. What do I get? A Scarf back. Zap Blade. Interesting. I go straight in my Glitch Core. Because if you leave Storm, I should leave this. I should leave the next one. And I get up my I don't have rocks on this. I'm stupid. Whatever. At least it blocks Volt Switch if you went for that. So we can go for one of those. I leave the attack easily. Unless you crit me. So this is a little bit more problematic now. But I can go to my Heatran immediately. SD. Interesting. I'll go for the knockoff. Let's muscle. What am I dealing with? Okay, do I need my Tangrowth for anything else? Not really. You can have it. Bro, that's very creative. That is very creative. I still have my Rotom anyway, even if I didn't flinch. But yeah, your play was always Titar. Caesar comes out. I would love a burn on you. I could also stay in if I want to. I'll go for one. Do we see leftovers? Yeah, now I'll switch. Because of the HP investment that I have on this Toxic, it's like 240 HP or something like that. Ah, okay, okay, it's not that much, but still, you have a lot of HP, so you don't get heavily punished by bullet punch. So this was a good bait, so I can get my rocks up at Pressure and Mega. This kid comes out. Oh, we already said we go immediately to Gliscor. I don't want to lose to Calm Mind. Taunt. Knock off to get rid of its item. Earthquake. If I went for Magma Storm or some shit like that, I could have lost against this. So since we said what we are scared of, we play accordingly. He might have priority, but either way, that's my play. And if he had priority, I would just defense kill with Kotskis after. So it's not that bad. Yeah. This is how team preview helps. You realize and recognize what the threats are, and make proper plays after that will not like cost you too much against those problematic scenarios that you have in your head. I really wanna solar beam. But yeah, there's no reason to, because he has no defog. I guess he has on Scissor. Anyway, I don't need this for anything else outside of, actually I do need it for Rotom. Let's try this. Yeah, I figured I need my Hitchan healthy for Rotom, at least healthy enough. Anyway, we're gonna follow it up with a Dazzling Gleam. Not Flamethrower. Tita is the biggest threat, bigger threat than Scissor at the moment. So we're gonna go straight into my Rotom. Shocking Willow is something. Perfect. Lamberry. Very interesting. Again, this is more accurate than Hydro Pump. I would go for Hydro, but I don't want to miss. I really don't want to miss. Yeah. Stealth works up, so Toxic is a little bit less healthy. We're gonna follow it up with Hydro. Perfect. Payback, interesting. We want to position ourselves good against Scizor because ST Scizor is the biggest threat at the moment. Not Rotom. If he goes Rotom, all I have to do is go Claydol. I don't care if I lose my Claydol, I want to deal with Scizor. So if he leaves towards my Claydol, I just go Hitchan immediately. He goes Scizor right now, which means we get a Will-O-Wisp right here. And I have a Zap Blade boosted Volt Switch that can come out versus this thing. Not bad. I can go Hitchan, I can go Gliscor. I think I'll go Gliscor actually. So I can get the Toxicorp recovery. Taunt immediately. Maybe was that a misplay? I can't tell. Maybe I had to get rid of its item or roost. Because if he's Big Break, I lose. I don't lose, but like I'm in trouble. Anyway, we're gonna Earthquake right here. Go Rotom. Yeah, I think that's better. Like this overall feels safer. I don't want to miss. Like I really didn't want to miss. That's why I went for this series of plays. Because if I missed once, it then could have costed me the game. And I don't have enough information to go Hitchan. Plus I want my Hitchan healthy enough to leave a Leaf Storm. So he can go this kid. I can go for Ice Beam. We leave. Be Beast of a Pokemon. Beast of a Pokemon, Claydol! There you go. There you go, my baby. You did something. Alright, let's get another one. Driflim. I love it. So this might be like a facade type of thing with flare boost. Obviously not facade, but like you get the idea. It works like guts. It's flare boost ability. Otherwise, it's gonna be like an unburdened utility one with I don't know, acrobatics. I have no idea what this thing is gonna do to me, honestly. Standard team, bulky offense. Calm and Clef might be scary. So we have obviously our options, no Klitschko, blah blah blah. Same things last game. Hichan, I can go with my Klitschko always. I have my Rotom, I have my Claydol. Claydol looks nice in this game actually. Like Claydol doesn't look bad. If I start getting Galvanize, I have to weaken this kit though. So we're gonna leave with Rotom. Now, I value damage on Rotom because it helps my Claydol a lot and it helps my Togekiss. So I'm gonna Volt Switch out. Maybe not. Willow does the same thing. It also hits Klitschko. Alright, misses, I guess. I guess it misses. That's the downside of Will-O-Wisp. I'm so afraid of knockoff. Knockoff would be so good right here. I'll go Claydol anyway. No. Yeah, I have to go Claydol. Damn it. Drifling comes out. No idea what it's gonna do to me. I think I'll go straight in my Heatran because I'm payback max PDF. And if he switched, it would be on Gliscor. On Scizor, excuse me. So we can get the rocks up right here. Stockpile, bro. What is this? No. Stop. Stop. Stop right now. Alright, let's make it faster. Aquaf. Hex. Hey. Hey. That's actually really cool though. Not gonna lie. That is really cool. It'll be even cooler if I get swept by it. Huh? So he should outspeed me right now. Because he's unburdened. Oh my god. What is this problem? You're a big problem. Not gonna lie. You're a huge problem. Yeah. You're an enormous problem. I can always crit you. I don't have leftovers though. You can switch, you're not trapped by the way. No, the strength's up. You don't heal too much because I have no attack at all. Let's follow it up with another Magma Storm in case you try to switch. Alright, I guess we didn't get rewarded for it, but that's fine. At least we kind of like punished Driflim, so it's not gonna sweep me anymore. Now I'll go into Glitchcore. I don't think you Ice Fang right here. Defog. So it's probably knockoff. Or U-turn. Anyway, I get my roost right now. Finally. It's not bad at all. We survived the Driflim. Really cool stuff. Brick break, huh? So the thing with all these players is that they get impatient if they switch out. Like when you stay in and click knockoff. So sometimes I just stay in and spam knockoff till they get impatient. Because it's ladder. But I probably won't do this right now because I'm facing a brick break Gliscor. So I'm not too afraid to switch into my Claydol. I'll go for one more and then switch to my Claydol. Alright, now we're gonna switch. Buddy boy. Thank you. So the problem is that they have a scissor right there, but I can bury it with my Hichan, so it's not the end of the world. Let's see. But yeah, if you guys try this team, the biggest problem to this team I feel is offensive scissor, not defensive. Defensive, that's why you have Hichan, that's why you have Rorom. Even if he says D or not defog or whatever, you still have the tools. Offensive might be scary because if they run max speed, they outspeed your clear score, so you can't taunt them anymore. And they have quick attack for your Rorom, brick break for Hichan. So yeah, it's definitely the biggest issue to the team. Keep that in mind if you use the team. You get an EV, the clear score to outspeed it. I just didn't bother. I wonder what you're gonna do to me. Actually, I don't know if I outspeed you. Anyway, let's kill it. First kill. There you go, Claydol. You got your first kill. Let's see what type of clef we deal with. Unaware. I'll go straight to my Gliscor and taunt you, because I don't like you. Or I can trick you as well. But I'll lose my Rotom. And we don't like that. We don't like losing a Rotom like that. I love my Rotom. Maybe let's get rid of your item first and then taunt. Jesus Christ. Damn it. I got greedy. Guys, I got greedy. No. I'll probably have to say goodbye to my Rotom. And it sucks because it was so good in this matchup. Can I do anything to save it? No. So we bait Calm Mind. That's why I went Hichan just to bait another Calm Mind. Oh, what did I click? My bad. Misclicked. Smart play, not bad. Huh? Oh, I already knocked off his item, not bad. Okay. We don't mind. So we can go for a Hydro Pump. I'll Volt Switch right now. Just in case he tries something fancy. He'll try, as we said, Clef is the biggest threat to my team always. Like we made that clear since team preview, Calm Mind Clef. But now that I lost my Rotom, it's a little bit more scary, but we prevented from setting up by just going into my Gliscor immediately this time. Now, if I can get value with my Togekiss, but not too much. I don't care very much about my Rotom's HP, that's the thing. So I'll go for Will-O-Wisp. Nice. I'll follow it up with a Volt Switch. Perfect. And I can always heal it back with my Togekiss. So yeah, I don't see how this Clef would break through, because I would be able to just get my Gliscor in, taunt, get value versus Rotom. You have to play around Hydro Pumps and everything. I go Giant Growth, Clef, back to Gliscor, taunt, and we're good to go. So yeah, I don't see how you make any progress. But yeah, hey, Claydol got 1 kill, 1.5 kills. Come on, it was good enough for Claydol. What do you expect in a Scissor metagame? But that's fine. This is a fun one. I like this one a lot. Thanks for joining me. This is gonna be the live of the day. I'm gonna be uploading more of my Gengar suspect test run. But yeah, team's gonna be in the description if you want to use it for whatever reason. Other than that, yeah, I'll be using like more valid teams in the next lives. Obviously, this was low ladder because we just started the account for the suspect test. But yeah, thanks for joining. Hope you all have a great day. Peace.